Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave, that way you'll never miss out on another video. So up until Christmas, I'm going to be uploading every single day, and every single day I'm going to be doing a reading for the Zodiac sign and the 2020 yearly predictions for that sign. So today we're going to be working on Taurus, and I've already done Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. So if you are those signs, those are already up. If you are a Taurus, your birthday will be falling from April 20th through May 20th. And today we're going to be reading your predictions for the year 2020. So without further ado, I'm just going to get started. I already pre-shuffled the cards so that we could save some time in this video. And we're just going to head right in. The first card we have is Be Supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. This is very interesting. So I feel like in the year 2019, you were very busy focusing on you. You were very busy focusing on yourself, your inner growth, your spiritual journey, just a lot of things that had to do with within you, that you had to heal, that you had to get closure on, that you had no choice. I feel like a lot of you Taurus were forced into going on an inward journey where you didn't even get a chance to focus on your relationships and your life outside of yourself, because I just get this feeling like you were really, really forced to focus within. And in the year 2020, it's like you have healed, you've been through that spiritual journey, you have done the work, and now you are ready to focus on your relationships, your career. You are ready to focus on things and people outside of you, because I feel like you have become a very, very healthy version of you. And now you are healthy and ready enough to give yourself and your energy and your love to others. So that's a very beautiful energy just to start the reading off with. And I also feel like if you're in a relationship, this relationship is going to get 10 times deeper. And if you're single, I feel like somebody is going to come in that is definitely going to be very deep. Like this relation, like there's a relationship, and it's a romantic relationship in the year 2020 that is going to be very, very deep and intense, and something you've always been searching for. It's almost like a twin flame kind of a relationship that I'm seeing. The next card that comes up for you guys is Practice Compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. So here's another thing, is that because of everything that you have been through in the year 2019, in the year 2020, you're going to start to see everything fresh and new from a different pair of glasses than you had on like all your life. I feel like you're going to start to see your relationships differently. You're going to start to see your career differently. You just see life different. And you see it more positive, more loving, and just a lot more light in everything that you see. Like if you can see all the light shining through on this little boy. Another thing I see is that you're going to let your inner child out a lot. In 2020, you're really going to play and enjoy yourself. And I feel like it's something that you deserve, because you haven't allowed yourself to play and let that inner child out. If you guys hear that in the background, that is my dog barking. I had to leave him inside the house today because it's raining outside and I don't want him to be outside. He's a Pomeranian. He has long hair. And when he gets wet, it's just really gross. So, anyways. So yeah, I feel like you're really going to allow yourself to come out and play and just be you and let out that child that you've kind of been suppressing for a really, really long time. Next card I see, Abundance. So in 2020, I feel like you're going to get a lot of abundance. Not just material abundance. You're going to find abundance in your spirituality, in your relationships, in love, happiness, fun, travel, balance, like abundance in all aspects of your life. And it's something that you have worked on for a long time. I feel like you've already sowed the seeds and now you're going to reap the rewards. Like you've planted the seeds and you've really dug deep within yourself to plant these seeds. Like you've really done the work. And I don't think that anyone has an idea of how much inner work you Taurus people have done in 2019. Nobody really knows except for you. And in the year 2020, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. Everything you've been through, everything that you've worked on. And now in 2020, you're going to start to see everything come to life, everything come into fruition. The next card that comes up is the dream. If you can see, this lady is dreaming about just being in love. So there's a heavy, intense energy of love in 2020 for you. And I feel like it's the love of a lifetime. It's the love that you've always dreamt about. And I feel like the past relationships that you have had have not matched up to the love that you've always wanted. There's this energy of, like, Taurus people know what kind of love they want ever since they were children. Like, I feel like you always knew what you wanted when it came to a relationship. And every relationship that you had, you felt like there was something off. Something was missing. But in the year 2020, you're going to find it. You're going to find that missing thing. Now, if you're in a relationship, you're going to find it in 2020 in your relationship. You're going to find that energy in your relationship. And here's the thing. If your partner is not aligned with you, either in 2020, they're going to get aligned with you, or they're going to vibrationally, like, sift away from you so that you can attract the one that does align with you. But there's definitely an alignment of love for you in the year 2020. Very, very beautiful, deep connection of love coming. Like, I'm getting chills talking about it, you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful love story that is coming in the year 2020 for you. Suppression. This is very deep. I feel like in the year 2019, you suppressed a lot. And I also get the energy that you were forced to suppress these things, emotions, whatever it was going on with you, you were forced to suppress it, but you healed from it. Like, you suppressed it, but somehow you got through it. Like, you were insane when it came to inner work. You did it, you healed from it, you got your closure. And in the year 2020, you are no longer going to be suppressed by anything. Nothing is going to tie you down. Nothing is going to hold you back. In the year 2020, you're moving on, and these chains and ropes that held you back, they're going to break, and they're going to lose their grip over you. And, like, it's insane. The energy here is insane. Another thing I see is integration. You're going to come in complete harmony with yourself and your relationships. Look at these two cards. They're so similar. It's integration. It means that you are balanced, that you know what you want, and then the universe will match what you want to you very easily because of the work you've already done. So expect to see a lot of manifestations coming your way. And also expect to see yourself following your own path. I don't see you following the trends. I don't see you following what's popular or what you've been taught. I see you following your own path because you have made and paved your own path. You did a lot of work to pave your own path, and now you're going to follow it, and it's going to work. It's going to work out for you because you're going to receive an income off of it. Another thing I see is laziness. Now, there's two kinds of laziness. The first one is laziness where you just are unmotivated and you don't feel like doing anything. There's no inspiration, there's no excitement or anything. That's the kind of laziness that nobody wants. There's another kind of laziness where you just want to take time out for yourself and you just want to enjoy yourself and you just want to do nothing for a period of time. That's the laziness that is coming in 2020. Is you receiving that time off that you so deserve. Just some periods and breaks of just doing nothing just because you can, because you could afford to. That's really exciting. Like, I'm getting excited just off the energy that's coming off this card. Is you're going to get that chance to just sometimes just do nothing. And I feel like in 2019, you didn't get to do that. Now, here is a very deep card, fighting. Okay, So in 2019, I feel like because you suppressed a lot, because you went inward a lot, people didn't really understand you. People did not really understand what you were going through and who you were or who you are or even who you were becoming. And because of that, there was a lot of arguments and tension and just irritation and fighting. And in the year 2020, this is definitely coming to an end. People are going to see you for who you are. People are going to recognize the work that you did on yourself. People are going to even come to you for advice because they're going to see like, wow, that period in 2019 that you went through and that you suppressed and that you kind of went inward and isolated yourself and you came out like this, like completely abundant and earning an income from what kind of work you put in. People are going to just look at you like in awe and they're going to come to you for advice and they're going to come to you and ask you like, what did you do? How did you do it? Like, can you help me out? There's a lot of fighting is going to die down in 2020. There's going to be a lot of calm energy. There's no longer going to be a lot of tension and irritation kind of an energy in your life anymore, because you worked through it, because that energy now, it no longer serves your life anymore. It no longer serves your life purpose. You've healed and you've gotten closure, and that energy no longer belongs in your life anymore. So let's see what other cards came up for you. Oh, my Taurus. Like this, I think the Taurus reading has been the best one yet. So I'm really excited for you guys. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. That's exactly what you're going to be doing in 2020. You're going to be completely changing your energy. You're going to become who you always wanted to become. All the suppression, all the work that you've put in. Now in 2020, you're finally going to become what you envisioned yourself to be. Like, I feel like the things that you dreamed about becoming in childhood, you're going to see a lot of those things come into fruition in the year 2020, especially when it comes to love and romance. And I also see career advancement, but very fun. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fun energy coming into your life. A lot of spontaneous energy coming into your life. Like you doing a lot of more fun activities. Like if you guys are into fishing, if you guys are into dancing, going out, traveling, whatever it is you're into that you have fun doing, in the year 2020, expect to be doing those things more because you invited that energy into your life and now you're going to see it. You're going to see a lot of that fun energy. The next card that came up for you guys is Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Oh, travel. I see travel for you, Taurus. So if you guys have made vision boards or maybe wrote down somewhere that you wanted to travel to or something that you always wanted to do, expect in 2020 to cross something off your bucket list. And I don't just see one thing. I see a few things being crossed off your bucket list. And what I see is you traveling to places that were on your bucket list or your vision board or some place that you dreamed of traveling. And I also see like an opportunity maybe coming to you where you get to travel maybe for free. Like there going to be opportunities coming to you. There's going to be synchronistic travel. Like you're just like, maybe the company you work for is going to be like, hey, we're going to need you to go down to Vegas and we're going to put you in a hotel and pay for everything, but we just need you to go to this one meeting or whatever. It's like energies like that are going to come through in the year 2020 where it's spontaneous but synchronistic manifestations of things that were on your bucket list or your vision board. Another thing I see is surrendering your ego. I feel like the work that you put in the year 2019, you really killed off your ego. And this is something that is very hard for people to do, but you somehow managed a way to do it. You no longer work from a place of ego. I feel like you have become very enlightened and spiritual. And in the year 2020, you're going to work from a place of spirituality. You're going to love from a place of spirituality. And because of this, your life is going to become extremely magical, like very magical energy. Which comes to the next card. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come just from being you. So you're really going to tap into that magical energy. A crystal that I really feel like you guys would have a lot of good luck with is a Labradorite crystal. If you, Taurus, can get your hands on a Labradorite crystal, I do have a few up in my shop. It's going to be magical for you because it will help you tap into the energy even more. I would also recommend you keeping peacock feathers in your house. You guys, like, this is the best reading I've had so far of all the Zodiacs. There's a lot of magical energy in your life that's coming in 2020. Let's go ahead and see what else. Oh, fears. You have overcome a lot of your fears. So this year in 2019, I feel like there was a lot of things that you were afraid of. There was a lot of things that really stressed you out, worried you, because you were afraid. You know, there was fear inside of you, whether it was fear that was instilled within you during childhood or whatever, but you worked through them. In 2019, you worked through a lot of bullshit, and now in 2020, you're not going to be living from fear anymore. You have overcome so many stories that you created within yourself, belief systems that you created within yourself that were so toxic for you all your life. And in 2020, you're no longer going to be living your life with those toxic beliefs, those toxic patterns, toxic habits, toxic belief systems you created. Those are no longer going to be a part of your life or a part of your mindset. The next card is surrender to your soul's path. Now you're going to be like I said, you're not going to be following the trends. You're not going to be following what's popular. You're not going to be following what you think you should be doing. Now you're going to create your own path. You're going to be going on the path you want to go on, and you no longer care about what you're supposed to be doing because now you want to do what you want to do, which is very, very powerful. Surrender to wonder and awe. Another thing I see is that you're going to connect a lot with nature in the year 2020. I feel like you're going to visit a lot of nature-esque places. I see you visiting waterfalls and like going on a lot of hikes and spending a lot of time in nature. And it's really going to help you. And I feel like you're going to develop a passion for it. So look forward to that. It's really going to help you. And I feel like it might even turn into something to do with your career. It's another thing that I'm seeing. Now, the last two cards that came up for you, Taurus, is keep going and the present moment. So in the year 2020, there's going to be a very, very strong energy of you keep pushing forward, keep moving forward, and you're just not going to give a shit about anything or anyone else. You're going to keep moving forward in the direction that you want to keep moving forward in, and it's going to make you happy. That's why you're going to keep persisting on that path. And in the year 2019, I feel like something happened where you couldn't focus on the present moment. There was something in your life that always had you worried, that didn't even allow you to enjoy the present moment. Like, it was like something was hung over your shoulders and you couldn't even enjoy the present moment ever. And even relationships in your life suffered over that. And in 2020, it's over. That's it. You're going to completely be able to live in the moment and enjoy every moment. In all your relationships, in your life, in every experience, in every moment, you're going to be present. It's going to be beautiful. And I feel like you're going to really enjoy your life the way you deserve to in the year 2020. And it's because of all the work that you put in the year 2019. It's a very beautiful year that I see. A lot of success and abundance coming through. I do see changes in career where it's going to be like your career is going to go towards a more different path where maybe people in your life may not accept it, but it's going to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? So expect a lot of beautiful, magical energy. Expect travel. Expect nature. Expect yourself to enjoy each moment in the year 2020, Taurus. It's a beautiful year for you guys. So I hope this reading gave you clarity and got you excited for 2020. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!